Good morning, it's Sarah, Gypsy Face Sarah. I am coming at you for my week, I think 14 update. Sorry about the glare, I'm driving to work and I have to drive east, and yeah. So I had lapband surgery on, February 25th of 2013. My highest weight was 303. My weight the date I met my surgeon was 242. And my weight yesterday, my weigh-in day was 238, I wish. 243.6, I think. I think it was 243.6. Which was a 1, or maybe 0.4. It was a 1 pound loss either way from the week before. Which is good because I've been hovering back and forth for 3 weeks now, right around, anywhere from 244 to 247. So even though I had a loss last week of, I think it was like 3 pounds because I dropped off the small amount that I had gained, the 2 or 3 pounds that I had gained, it really didn't feel like a loss because I was still up. So I think that I have maybe hit my first real plateau. And this has been way more frustrating than I ever thought it was going to be. I thank God for friends, is all I can say, that kind of helped me through it, because I had a bad couple of days early this week where I just was a hot mess, because, for a multitude of reasons, but most of them pertaining to the fact that I do not feel like I am losing weight the way a weight loss surgery patient should. So that's kind of been the theme of this week and last week, and that's something that I'm trying to work out. I'm trying to stay positive. I really am trying to stay positive, because I know I'm making all the right choices. Well, some of my food, let's be honest, it has been questionable. And I feel like that's maybe some old habits slipping back, because I get frustrated when I don't see the scale move, or when I see it move in the wrong direction. I did have a fill a couple weeks ago, and it was extremely tight. My PB episodes have definitely slowed down, thank God, because for about a week there, it was like every day, and that was just not fun. They have slowed down, but it's just such a learning process, I guess. And it's like, even though I can't reach for the foods that I would reach for pre-op if I'm feeling stressed out or whatever, it's, if you want something, you'll find something. Like, if that's your bag. God, this is so bright. Sorry, you guys. So that's kind of what I've been dealing with. I'm still doing the weight training. I've got a wedding that I'm in a month, and I went and got the dress with the bride. Was it last week? I think it was last week, about 9 or 10 days ago. Super cute dress. It was from David's Bridal. It's like 3 sizes smaller than the last bridesmaid's dress I bought from David's Bridal. But it's I'll put a picture up on Facebook if I haven't already. It's like a one-shouldered knee length, like Grecian style dress, Grecian, whatever. And I like it, and it fits really good, but I was like, oh fuck, it's one-shouldered, I'm gonna have to wear a strapless bra, which is fine. That's like not a huge deal. But anything strapless, people are looking at your arms, shoulders, back, collarbones, and so I've gotten like a little obsessive with like working out my arms. And then I have kind of fat knees, runs in the family, and so I've gotten a little obsessive with like, you know, doing weight training on my legs too. And that weight training, I mean, it does. It slows your weight loss down. I mean, it really, really does. Cardio, I mean, sometimes with a lot of intense cardio, I'll see a slight slowing in my weight loss. But the second I add weights to the mix, it's like screeching halt. And I've been doing weight training for 3 weeks, and I've seen a 1 pound loss. I did have a picture from a month ago, like, you know, a underpants picture, and I took another underpants picture yesterday, and you can see, even though there has only been a 1 pound loss, you can see in the picture, hang on guys, I gotta get on the highway. You can see in the picture where a lot of stuff has shrunk, like my lower tummy. I think everybody knows what I'm talking about. It's like the hardest part to get off. That shrunk. I feel like my arms and shoulders are more defined. I feel like my legs are more defined. But, you know, again, being weight loss surgery patients, we tend to focus on the number on that scale. I don't feel like I can allow myself the luxury at this point in the game of, you know, not going by the number on the scale, because I still have 60 pounds I want to lose. So just working that out right now. Yeah, I mean, and it's kind of a day-by-day thing. So, I don't know. It's a little bit frustrating, but I mean, I can't, I've completely, when I look back on my videos from the past month, I have really, in a terrible way, let the scale just fucking ruin my week. Like, to the point of, like, crying and, I mean, depression. I mean, like, to a point where it's fucking unreasonable. So I still don't have the answers at this point. I don't know if anybody else is going through that. I definitely feel like I'm not living up to my own expectations at this point. Because I really felt like when I started this whole thing that I was going to be a 2 to 3 pound a week loser, and I have been a pound a week loser. On average, a pound a week loser. I mean, sometimes I do lose 3 pounds a week, but sometimes I don't lose, or sometimes I lose half a pound, or sometimes I go up half a pound. I don't feel like it's been very, very consistent. I mean, when I go to the doctor, my surgeons, they're pleased with my weight loss. You know, they told me you're going to lose half a pound to a pound and a half, and I'm at a pound, so they keep telling me that I'm right where I should be. But I don't feel like it's enough. I feel like I should be doing more. So, if anybody else feels like that, please, you know, message me on Facebook or message me on here. You know, just tell me how you're dealing with it, because I don't feel like I'm dealing with it very well. Yeah, I don't know. It's, this is turning into just a ramble as usual. But it's really just been on my mind the past few weeks. So, yeah, I don't know. Who knows? Let me see. I do recall, and I didn't take it very seriously, but this is something that I'm thinking maybe I should get checked out again, especially after watching what Jessica Expanded has been going through, and I'm wondering if this is maybe a contributing factor. But I have a slightly sluggish thyroid. The doctor put me on medication for it 2 years ago, and I was a little surprised when they told me that I had a sluggish thyroid. I don't remember the numbers. I don't remember anything. I just remember thinking, oh, woohoo, thyroid condition, that explains why I'm fat. No, not really. I mean, it's certainly, you know, I mean, it's a contributing factor, but it's not, you know, the sole reason why. But I'm thinking, so the doctor put me on medication a couple of years ago. I took it for like 3 months. I didn't like the way it was making me feel, so I just took myself off of it. So I noticed, Jessica, that you did like dairy-free, you know, like essentially paleo diet. I'm right there with you, girl. Like, you know, carbs. I mean, I eat some carbs. I tend to gravitate towards the gluten-free ones, not because that, you know, of any real reason. I have noticed that with wheat, I do feel a little bit sluggish, so I don't eat a whole lot of it. It's been like that for a while. So like the carbs I do eat, like yesterday I had a 1 cup size naked burrito bowl, and I had rice in it, and like that felt okay. Like that doesn't bother me. And then like for dinner, I made shrimp and avocado tostadas on like a single corn tortilla, like a 35 calorie corn tortilla, and that seemed to be okay. So those are all, everything that most of the carbs that I do eat tend to be gluten free. But I love cheese. It's yummy. And it's such an easy snack, and it's protein based and blah blah blah. So I was thinking maybe of doing the same thing that you're doing, since that's the diet that you essentially got put on for your thyroid, was gluten-free, dairy-free. I mean, and I guess I'll just see how that goes, because I feel like something's got to like break here. Like, I mean, and I remember too, Jessica, you saying that, I mean, you were stuck at the 170s for like, 6 months, and just like, how frustrated, am I good on time? Yeah, and just how frustrated you were. Now, I mean, I haven't been stuck at the 240s for, 7 months, but, I've been stuck here for, long enough that I feel like that maybe something needs to change. So, I was thinking of, doing something like that, seeing if that kind of revs up my thyroid a little bit. I was thinking of going back to the doctor and getting on medication for it, but I feel like I've been living my life at the doctor's ever since I decided to get lapband surgery, just because I had all of the, the pre-op appointments and stuff like that for insurance. So, I think I might try that first and see. Which sucks, because one of my favorite meals is like tuna made with yogurt with a slice of cheese melted on top. It's like then I eat it with cucumbers. And if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I eat that like all the time. I mean, I really, really like that. Like, I love, just a plain, like a bunless grilled cheeseburger. I like stuff like that, but I don't know. I mean, there was a point in my life where I didn't think I'd ever be able to give up pasta, and I did, and now I don't even miss it, so maybe it'll be the same with cheese. I don't know. Again, rambling. We're already at 14 minutes here. So, I'm going to end on a high note. I did realize that I have 3, like, goals. My first goal is to just get under 200, so to get to 199. My second goal is, no, I take that back. My first goal is to have lost 100 pounds from my highest weight, so that would be 203, so that's in about 40 pounds. My second goal is to get to Wonderland, so 199, and my third goal is to get down to 180. I know it sounds high, but that's how I have to think. Otherwise, I bug myself out. And I realized that with this last weigh-in, 59.2 pounds I've lost, I'm essentially halfway there to my biggest goal. So that's good. When I think about it like that, halfway there from my highest weight, I can wrap my mind around that. So that's all, guys. I love you all. And as usual, I really hope to come at you with just a better attitude next week. But I mean, this is the point that I'm at with my lap band, and I just want to, share it, put it out there. So, all right, guys. I will talk to you all later. Bye.